What's up, everyone? If you haven't seen my last few videos, I am going to be competing in a chess tournament at my school. So one of the biggest things I needed to address was what opening am I going to use. Many of you have seen the English opening. I've been using that in a bunch of videos. Starts off with the c4 and then e4 eventually. But I was wondering if I should go back to playing the London, and this is just a game of me playing it. It's the first time I've really played it since I stopped using it. It's really effective, and I like how it's a very defensive opening. The English it has a lot of weaknesses that can be exploited, but the London is very solid, and you know uh, it's really hard to attack the London. It can attack both ways. The king can castle on either side. And so here, the second my opponent castled here, this began my attack. I traded here, attacked his queen, and I then castled myself. So what I was looking for was I noticed this diagonal here. This could actually be used for checkmate, and I noticed the knight blocking it. So I figured I could kind of do this, and eventually be able to make that move. It was actually a relatively quick game, only 17 moves. So here, this sets it up perfectly. This is a little bit of a problem. He could have easily decided to take here. But I could have just slid the bishop back and waited, but I'm not a very patient person, and I decided to make the move that would set up the checkmate immediately. The best move here would have been to take the bishop, but I would have gotten one of these rooks. But when you think about it, uh, it would be kind of even. He gets a bishop and a knight, and I get a rook and a pawn. But he falls for it, and I get checkmate. I just wanted to show you a game I played previously. It's not anything about the opening, but it was just a really good game, and my opponent played really well. So here we open up with e4 and e5. So instead of attacking my pawn immediately with the knight, my opponent decided to add an extra protector for his pawn. I feel like that's usually a mistake. If you're white and you allow black to go on the offensive, it really just defeats the purpose of that. But he did play King's Gambit, and this was a really good move here. I can't move my pawn to f6 since my knight is blocking it, so it's just a really good move overall. So here I decided to take his his knight, and then my knight comes in, and now we're even. I don't really think I should have ended the sequence like after all the trades. I don't think it should have been equal. I think I should have been down by at least a pawn, but it came out. But this is where it started getting bad for me. So opponent's threatening the knight and a pawn at g7. This is very critical. And then from there, he can then attack the rook, attack the king. It's just really bad. So here, I decided to defend. Would have been really cool if we did the en passant here. This would have been a really good move for him. I guess I could have slid the knight back, but still, it would have been cool. Here, he's threatening take my rook, so I moved out my knight to help defend. Here, though, he's attacking the knight that's helping defend, and I bring in the queen as defense. Following the sequence, I am down 5 in material. This game is not going my way. Here, I'm just trying to somehow gain more material. What was really what I was really focusing on here was this knight. I figured if I can take out the knight, I would at least have a chance. Now he begins attacking me. I don't really know what the point of this move here was. I guess he really didn't think I could take it back, since that would normally be a good move because you have the knight defending that pawn. And then this is a very clever move. Now I am back. So this is where the game got interesting. I'm in a corner here, but I managed to. But if he goes in here for what may look like a checkmate, it's not gonna work. I could take this pawn here, or the pawn that's moving in. I think what he should have done was set up a like a rook here. But having my knight on the two row, that's really gonna be really hard for him. He can't bring in his king to help in the checkmate, and it was stalling him at least. I managed to break out. I noticed here that he took. Yeah, he lost a lot of time here. He's down to 29 seconds, and I figured I could stall him for 29 seconds. I begin checking. I take out 4 seconds. I lose the bishop. All I'm focusing on is keeping at least one pawn on the board. That's what you need to win on this. He's down to 5 seconds here. Also, I have to watch my time. I am down to 15 seconds. Here I pin his knight. I just want to. That's going to be very annoying. He doesn't really have any clear path to checkmate. I guess he can go for this pawn down here. Let's back. I sacrifice the rook here, and he runs out of time. So this was just a good game. I believe I was extremely close to checkmate. He told me after the game he just needed one more second. I don't really know about that. I guess he could go knight here and then like I don't know, go down here or something. I don't know. But I mean it was definitely at least probably 5 moves away from beating me. And this is it's looking up for me now.